I was born with gasoline in my veins.
A new motorcycle world land speed record.
Flat track, drag strip.
I think we're in for a hell of a race.
They were the first women to cross the country on a motorcycle.
To turn one, handlebars grazing the concrete wall.
Victory at Road America!
It's just fuel to the fire.
Over the last 120 years, millions of people from around the world have shared the experience of riding a Harley Davidson. They've gone flat out on board tracks and battled in world wars. They've ridden through the black hills and onto the silver screen. And in the spirit of freedom, they've traveled across the great wide open and adventured to the most remote corners of the earth. And if you ask any one of them to explain the feeling of riding a Harley, they'll do their best to express it in words. And, of course, they will fall short. But if you look closely, you'll see it in their eyes. That visceral feeling, the intoxicating sound. These machines from throughout our history do much more than take you places. They awaken something inside of us, something indescribable, a departure from the mundane, the stuff of memories. 120 years of speed, of power, of pure emotion. 120 years of Harley Davidson. Today marks the beginning of a year-long celebration of Harley Davidson's 120th anniversary. A milestone year for the motor company and a true testament to the loyalty and passion shared by you, our Harley Davidson community, all around the world. It's going to be an unforgettable year, celebrating our history and our culture. And it all starts now.
Sea of red.
Yeah.
Holy
this is
Toledo. Look at these colors.
Beautiful.
Gentlemen. Hey, Brad.
Galen, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Lance, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Yes.
What have you got here?
This is the 120th anniversary lineup from Harley Davidson.
It looks like 120th lineup. It's beautiful.
You're the first ones really setting eyes on them. We wanted to show them to, two passionate enthusiasts first. As you know, Harley Davidson has a real rich history celebrating our anniversaries and riding with our community, make it so rich and so special to us.
And that's a real privilege to be standing here. You guys create this awesome art, and I love riding art.
You guys want to look at some art?
Let's look at some of these. I mean, what color we got going on here?
This is heirloom red. It's a special color that we created just for the anniversary. If you guys get in there and look, it's a very fine flake, which makes it feel really, really rich and really special.
I know with the anniversary bikes, there's this badge, a moniker, and you've got the badge on this one as well.
That's right. So since '54, it was the first anniversary badge. We had this really beautiful brass chunky anniversary badge on the front fender of those models. But we've integrated, of course, an eagle into this beautiful diamond pattern that came from some of our Art Deco bikes in the late 20s.
You've incorporated every color in fine detail, from the thread on the seat, which matches the pinstripes and the gold.
You're right. So we have this beautiful oxblood finish in the seat with contrast stitching. Consoles have the gold-plated Harley-Davidson logo and the serialization of each model. And then the whole thing ties together to some of the powertrain details.
The tradition is captured in this new vibe.
So which one would you guys take home?
We might have to fight over this one.
Okay.
Although,
well, we'll make more than
I'm
one.
going to hold that comment until we see the CVO. I might want to take that one home.
So here it is.
Beautiful.
Yep. 120th anniversary Road Glide Limited. 1,500 are made. There are all kinds of Easter eggs in this motorcycle, as you can see.
Look at the eagle in it.
Love seeing the wings back here on the saddlebag.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just flow from
Yeah, it looks black, but you guys see that there's some red in that black, right? So this is called anniversary black. It looks black, but when you get it outside, there's a really deep red highlight that will be caught in all the features of the body panels and so on.
Definitely like to look at the beauty, the components, the paint and everything, but one of the real important things for me, that's a given. If my hat fits,
there you go.
I'm on it, I'm gone.
So we talked about the exclusivity of this model, but just keep in mind that there are more CVOs also coming this year.
Awesome, that's great to hear.
We also celebrate the anniversary throughout our product line, and that includes apparel as well. So
can't wait to see it.
Well, thanks for having us.
And Galen, thank you so much for coming to Milwaukee. Lance, see you guys out on the road?
Yes, you will.
All right, take care.
I love this.
Oh, Becky found one of my favorite pieces from the anniversary collection.
This is one of your favorites?
That's one of my favorites. We wanted to ensure that what we're creating really complements the motorcycle. We were inspired by the color scheme of the motorcycle, really celebrating this beautiful red color, referencing the logo, which is a really beautiful speed bird. And we put that into really iconic Harley Davidson apparel products, our leather jackets, our bomber jackets.
The little pieces of vintage that I'm seeing right here.
That hardware is from the original Cycle Queen.
There's not that many options out there where it's a product that you feel comfortable in and also feel safe in. I'm starting to see these ones that have this shape where I'm like, this is for a girl, like, yes! Like, finally, you know? So this makes me excited. I like this jacket a lot. I just want this in my closet. Oh, it's comfortable, feels long and roomy. Damn, I feel rich.
We also took the iconic logo.
I'm not taking it off.
You can keep it on. This is like a really pretty white. We took our 3/4 shell and did a riff on the wings of the Speedbird.
Okay.
And incorporated it into the logo. We also made iconic items like we have
oh, cool.
For her, like moto-inspired mechanic shirts.
Love
we
that.
We do the same for him. You know, these kind of pieces we know our fans really love.
Yeah.
This leather jacket is really special. It's using the soft leather. You've got the knit trim, Speedbird logo.
Yeah. Every piece has one of these hardware on it.
Every piece has this special branded hardware celebrating 120 years.
Cool, on the zipper too.
Makes it really collectible. Becky, it's been my pleasure to get to take you through the 120th anniversary collection and celebrate riders like yourself and your journey with the brand.
I just love watching what Harley does next, so this is awesome.
Harley Davidson has actually been in the trike game for a long time. They're well ingrained in motorcycle culture today.
I remember as a kid, I watched my grandfather and my Uncle Al put a trike together, and I believe it was from like the 40s or the 50s, but it was like a postman trike that they used to deliver mail on. And they customized it, and it had white paint job with a black pinstripe, 21-inch spoke wheel on the front, Dayton's on the back. Looking at trikes today, man, they came a long way.
What do you think?
Ready to roll.
We've been making the freewheeler for a few years, but this is the first time we've applied the dark custom trim treatment. Let's take a look at the Road Glide 3. Road Glide is a legendary part of the motorcycle history here at Harley Davidson, but we've never seen it before on 3 wheels. Some were looking for the music, the fairing, the historical look of the Road Glide, and bringing that to trike was the goal of this bike. So you got a chance to ride this the other day.
It felt amazing just to feel the power that it has. I even think I popped a little wheelie.
I can't wait to see how people customize them.
I'm gonna just use this as my canvas.
The first time I rode Nightster, I was just blown away by lifting it off the side stand, how different it felt from any other Harley Davidson I've ever been on.
One thing about Nightster that's so exciting is, of course, the heart of the motorcycle, which is the new RevMax 975 powertrain. The thing just wants to climb high into the RPM range, and it's really intoxicating when you ride it.
I know just riding Nightster, after third gear, you expect a little bit less, but there's more.
It's exciting when you're commuting or if you're just want to hit that back road on the way home. It really begs you to test where that next line is and how fast you can go around that familiar corner. As you can see here with the Nightster, we've actually started to simplify the bike and to really celebrate that iconic Sportster silhouette.
I'm loving how stripped down Nightster is.
So for the Nightster Special, we've added the 5-inch riser, which integrates the 4-inch TFT display right into the top clamp, as well as the passenger pillion with the passenger foot pegs, as well as the new split 7-spoke wheels. I spent a lot of time wanting to give the Special a big visual impact. When you walk around it or you see it on the road, there's a lot of drama to section of the spokes.
It looks fantastic.
Sportster is here to stay, and I'm just so proud that I had a role in that.
I think if you gave the average person a pencil and a piece of paper and asked them to draw a motorcycle, they're probably going to draw you a breakout. It's the quintessential Harley Davidson silhouette. Long, raked out, that chopper look. It's low slung to the ground. So we first saw Breakout in 2013. We've now completely reinvented the model, and it's better than ever. We used to have a 3.5-gallon tank. We've moved to a 5-gallon tank. We've put in the 117 powertrain. This gives you 101 horsepower, 123 foot-pounds of torque. So we have this 240 millimeter rear tire, and then we have this larger front wheel. We have these 26-spoke roulette wheels. Now, both standing still or moving down the road, these wheels look absolutely magnificent, and they really set off the bike. Breakout fans are huge chrome fans, so again, it was really important to us that this bike was just covered in chrome. That orange has these wonderful finishes, beautiful, deep, rich paintwork. The Softail chassis gives an amazing performance with the suspension, so it's much more comfortable. You have traction control and ABS. You have cruise control available. So you have all of the modern conveniences that you want as a rider in 2023 without having to compromise on that classic style that we know our riders love so much. I would say Breakout is loud in all of the good ways. It will attract all of the right kind of attention. When you bring a bike like this into a fuel station or up to a cafe, you're going to have a crowd around you.
Jake, welcome. How's Prism Supply?
Good.
Yeah.
Staying busy,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's certainly in your business how important customization is. Every client has a different vision of what the ultimate Harley Davidson is. Some people want performance, they want greater function, and some people want style, and they want something that's custom. So super stoked because this year we're unveiling packages. It allows us to offer a suite of parts that are specifically tailored to a specific motorcycle. Take the Pan America, for instance. It's an incredible motorcycle right out of the box. Since then, we've continued to refine it while developing new accessories to further enhance the adventure touring experience. That is the Ultimate Trekker package. So it's basically a kit that allows the Pan America to be transformed into this ultimate adventure bike.
So like on this bike, I see the bags, you have some accessory lights here.
That's right. Tall windscreen. It's got a quick shifter also installed, but it allows you to shift without the clutch, which I think a lot of adventure riders are going to love that, right?
That's right. Yeah.
This is actually a Street Glide special.
The first time I rode one of these bikes, it absolutely spoiled me. And it was almost like, I got to get off of this because it's too comfortable.
I've heard that before. This has the Empire Collection package. It's sort of a subtle upgrade, but it really matches the personality of the motorcycle. You have a passenger peg, a rider peg, motor inserts, derby cover.
Thing feels like very rigid.
The same engineering team that executes the motorcycle actually creates the parts too. You can amp it up and kind of turn it up to 11 and do something like this Road Glide. We threw the whole parts and accessory book at this one. It's a really tasteful design, but it is obviously a fully customized Harley Davidson.
Whoa.
Yeah, Rockford Fosgate audio. So this sound system will blow you right out of the saddle. I mean, it's crazy. Again, we've kind of put every feature on this particular motorcycle. From the wheels, to the rotors, to the full chrome front end, handlebar, rider triangle, seat, yep, heated and cooled. You can take it as far as you want to take it. We can create your vision.
It's always inspirational for me to be here and to see these things. So thanks a lot, man.
You bet.
Cheers.
I often say, you don't know until you know. And anyone who's ridden a Harley Davidson will understand what I mean. And now, after 120 years, it's time to celebrate with us at the Harley Davidson Anniversary Homecoming event. Milwaukee will shake, with riders rolling in from all over the world as we come together as one Harley Davidson community. Not to mention some very special guests and rock stars putting on a show you won't want to miss. Everyone is invited, so join us July 13 through 16 in Milwaukee. Ride in, bus in, just make sure we see you there. So that's all we have for you today, but there's plenty more to come throughout this special anniversary year. There's Sturgis, Daytona, Budapest. We might even roll out another new bike or two. Our 120th year is going to be our biggest one yet. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.